Then in the toy section, I saw them brightly colored packages of plastic books. Just that morning, I'd seen a warning on television about that toy. They were being recalled because the blocks had been painted with lead paint. Several children had been hospitalized with lead poisoning, the report had said, but there they were, still on the shelf. I pointed to them. Mom said, "No, sweetie, you don't need those. You have enough toys." I pointed again and screeched. I kicked my feet. "No," Mom said more forcefully, "you are not going to have a tantrum on me." I didn't want the blocks. I wanted to tell her they were dangerous. I wanted her to tell somebody to get rid of them before a child got sick. But all I could do was scream and point and kick, so I did. I got louder. Mom rushed out of the toy section, pushing the cart real fast. "Stop it," she cried out at me. I couldn't. It made me so angry that I couldn't tell her. The tornado took over. My arms became fighting sticks, my legs weapons. I kicked at her with my feet. I screamed. I kept pointing in the direction of those blocks. People stared, some pointed, others looked away. Mom got to the door of the store, yanked me out of the cart, and left it with all of the selections sitting there. She was almost in tears when she got to the car. As she buckled me in my seat, she almost screamed at me, "What is wrong with you?" Well, she knew the answer to that one, but she knew that was not my usual behavior. I gulped, sniffed, and finally calmed down. I hoped the people at the store watched the news. When we got home, she called the doctor and told him about my crazy behavior. He sent a prescription for a sedative, but Mom didn't give it to me. The crisis was over by then. I don't think Mom ever figured out what I was trying to say that day. So in that chapter, we got a little bit more about Melody. We got to see when she was little about how her parents would have to prop her up with pillows just to hold her in place. But if she tried to move, she would frequently fall over. She talked about her dad and how he tried to talk to her as an adult, and he would take her outside so she could see the stars, so she could feel the air. And then we got an example of how Melody tries to communicate. She wanted to tell her mom the blocks in the store were dangerous, but all she can do is kick and scream and flail her arms and legs. And her mom doesn't understand what she's saying. She's thinking she's throwing a tantrum, but Melody was just trying to tell her that the blocks are dangerous. So think of how frustrating that would be if you want to tell someone something like that and you're unable to. So tomorrow we'll be back with chapter 3. Make sure you get outside today. It's really nice. I went and walked at Prescott this morning and got my exercise in. So I hope you guys are able to get some fresh air and you're staying happy and safe. Bye.